Hey folks, this is Intellectual Property DIY, and I want to show you how you can file a trademark application yourself. That's right, you can do it without a lawyer, and I want to show you how. I was just sitting here chilling, and I was thinking about the order of business and what is considered some of the first things that you should do in starting your business. And almost always, as I was working on my degree or any classes that I've had after that, they always talk to you about setting up a business structure. You should have an LLC or a partnership or corporation or sole proprietorship. You should always have a business plan, know what your plan is going to be. And after they give you this list of all these things that you should do, they say, oh, and then other areas of to consider is copywriting and trademarking and patenting, which is intellectual property. And it always seems to be that it gets mentioned, but it's mentioned as an afterthought. And so my question to you is, why is it the one thing that's almost always should be done first is talked about as an afterthought? And so I'm thinking about trademarking, and I'm thinking about how important it is for your business. Why would you develop a name, create a logo, have a slogan or a website, get all your social media handles selected, and then you come to find out that, oh, I still need the trademark. You go and register for the trademark, and you can't even use the name because someone else is using that name for similar goods and services as you. And I can say that because I've actually been through it. I've been in business for a while, and I'm just now doing the trademark process. I've heard about it, but it was never really pushed down my throat like, you've got to get this done and you should have done this first. No one's ever really talked about trademarking in that manner. But I'm telling you from my experience, register the land, then build. What you want to do is, maybe get 3 or 4 names in mind that you would like to use for your business in case the one that you really love is being used already. There's a way that you can search in the USPTO, and I'm going to show you that on my next tip. This will be tip number 4. Tip number 4. Look, trademark is important. One of the things that you can do is search and see if that name is being used for the goods and services that you are interested in. Now, I've already talked to you about, I believe it was tip number 3, about the videos that the USPTO has. And if you follow tip number 3, you'd be very familiar with the TESS system, TESS. I'm going to add a link in the description. Go to TESS. Plug in the word or phrase or website.com that you want to use. There's a way that you can even see if there's a design similar to your logo. That's a little more detailed, and a little more experienced user would need to have someone possibly help them with that. But in this video, I want you to think about searching that name that you want to use. Maybe that website name or the brand name. Think about that. Write down maybe 2 or 3 that you might want to see if it's being used right now. See if it's been registered, But yeah, trademarking should be one of the first things you do, not the last. Register the land, then build. Take it from me, you don't want to have to start all the way over because you inquired about your trademark last. A lot of us have similar ideas. We have similar interests. So why wouldn't someone be using the name that you maybe thought was cool? Check it out. I'm going to leave you the link so you can search for yourself. Check out my other tips on how you can file a trademark application and go through the process of registering a trademark. You can do it yourself and you can do it without a lawyer. Hit me up in the comment box if you have any questions, if you can add to this topic. Like, subscribe, share, and maybe even set the notification bell. And so that way, the next time I have another great tip, you will be notified immediately. Look, I thank you for your time, and I hope to talk to you soon. Peace.